You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Just follow it. Follow what it
What do you
says.
make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
All right.
You're still here.
Traces of metal on
So
stone.
you can leave me a video message. Go ahead and
Traces of metal on stone. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal. Pieces from the pedestal. A piece of the statue's mounting rod.
Oof. He ain't waking up from that.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. This spear... The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. Zacharias' dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. Money was left inside the wallet.
So it wasn't robbed.
All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed. If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
You there?
Sir Charles.
Ah,
Hello?
Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
His eyes are red. You can definitely tell.
Hey. Alright, so you see what I'm talking about, how it's interactive? So what do you think about that? So the question is, number one, what do you think your biggest goal is right now? Do you think you have a monetary goal, or do you have a goal on number of accounts that you want to sign up? Like, what is your actual, like, are you in a position where you need money?
Yes.
Like, desperate?
Correct. Sir Charles Yellingham is a manager of a London Archaeological Institute bowling club. He was a former soldier with a prestigious infantry and married man. Sir Charles appears to be rich and his wealth superficial. He is blatantly engaged with the Tory party and he seems to have an active social life.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... oh, was a club member and an excellent bowler.
If you really, really, truly
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
I can help
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
respect.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
Never suggest you turn down business at all.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
What seems to be common.
Alright, so let's get a warrant.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking. Hold on. Hold on. People that are reaching out to you, are they the same type of business owners? Are they women? Are they men? Are they American-owned? Are they veterans?
And what about the statue?
I've no idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped.
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please, go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
That's their business.
What are these guys? Oh, these are the bowlers.
What did the police say? Do you know anything?
I'm trying to investigate crime scene. Where is he? He wasn't on here.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
What types of businesses do they run?
You're still here?
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Oof.
Scratches on the stone.
So you're dealing with companies that build
Whoa,
websites?
okay.
You're dealing with companies that build websites, but they use social media to sell their... Okay. Fine. What are they willing to pay?
Oh.
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh, okay. So... Lunch from a club and then the statue runs away.
I can tell you
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Okay, but you've seen the new website.
You're still here?
Warrior and all that. Okay. So,
The art is basically like NFPD, like the police department. So by the looks of it, I feel like Greystoke might have wanted to steal the mine calendar. Yeah, I feel like it. Yeah.
if you can come up with a niche that you're working with, you know, black entrepreneurs or minority entrepreneurs.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. Money was... This spear came... To so what? An ordinary... Zacharias had already translated some symbols. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
So... We're looking for an owl-looking thing. Oh, here it is. Cursed, maybe. We'll see what it makes. And, looking for a sexy looking fish.
The first thing we've got to do is we've got to come up with very, very simple quotes. Diversity and diversity.
Oh, I got eating an apple.
What is diversity?
The
Diversity is...
fuck? There you go. Maybe chosen. Maybe this one might be one. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Curse to be anyone.
Are you typing this or writing this?
Oh, wrong one.
So,
There it is.
the 7 silos
Well, this one has to be statue.
in your business.
I mean, cause like, motherfucking. Let's look for one at a time. So look for others. anyone to disturb. Looking for an elephant looking thing. It looks like an elephant. I feel like it does look like an elephant. But I find, there you go. I feel like it's sacred. I'm just trying to make up like best I can at this point. I need to find 2 more, 4 more. Let's look for this one. There you go. Sacred temple? A sexy looking fish. There it is. Like a upside down looking thing. Resin statue. Cursed to be anyone to disturb sacred home, to meet death. To meet death. Risen statue. Only chosen to descend.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait a second.
No, I think... Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
I'm always ready to help him.
Mayan calendar effects about the crime. I feel like the statue did do it.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection. The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
Ooh.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person.
Searching the body for any clues.
It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
So we need a search warrant. Physical abilities, search houses alone. No. Facts about the crime. Facts about the crime. Maybe search houses alone, the Mayan calendar. No. I still have more details. I still have more on his back, do I? What details, more details do I have on his back? Oh.
These scars are old.
There you go. Yeah, I don't get why this game's rated.
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
There we go.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favour to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Oh, give me a second.
For each pillar, for each
Oh,
for each one of the 7 silos,
back to sleep.
there is a pillar. The pillar is basically what happens as a result of those silos functioning. So the first one was again what?
We definitely have an angle where I can definitely see that.
So the
Cleaning his gun, in a good mood.
Clarity, message and operational clarity.
Yes. Lestrade is exhausted. He didn't sleep well last night. He's been drinking wine. Now he has a headache. Cleaning his gun because he's in a good mood. He keeps lady perfumed handkerchiefs as a memento. This councilman might be connected with Lestrade.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case of, say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonourable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Man, I love Sherlock Holmes.
I'm curious to know how you obtained this warrant.
So I literally just caught him, like... That's funny as fuck. Now... You see, usually a murder case literally happened right in front of you, and you literally are like, oh no, we need a search warrant. Like, seriously, dude, just let me go in. I guess that's true, you do have rights. Yeah, what's up? Person you going? So, a murder occurred and we have to solve it. And we believe that it's the statue that murdered the person.
To gauge the health of these 7 silos, which we'll be able to do by observing their pillars. So what's the third?
My calendar's missing.
Okay, that's easy.
Where'd it go?
Bottom
Oh, wait.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key. But I do protest. A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue spear.
operating coffin.
Let's get in. And here we go.
Zacharias Greystoke. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. I wonder who this man is. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
Empty space.
The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
Why is there a fake photo? James Ness and Sons, jewelers, Sir Charles Yellingham. We acknowledge your receipt of your item, namely 458 grams of solid gold from a part gold Guatemalan statue. We agree to purchase this item. Monies will be paid within the first 48 hours. Receipt this letter. Although this transaction was legal, we do assure you that it will remain confidential. Here's your advice. Your successful change to a new trace for your club. However, your payment period has been reduced to 1 month and the sum of credit of £1,000 to your overdue amounts. If you wish to review your account, you should contact the manager, Mr. Black.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
Well, he was ex-military. Ex-military? That basically means, like, you were in the military. Like, you were in the military, no, you're not. Yeah. What? I was like, never forget about it. For Mr. Oliver, the company's director of royal parties, to organize the award ceremonies for Bowling Club's most recent competition. The estimation of requirements for guest night: 20 cases of champagne, dinner for 40, reserved from the restaurant, local musical ensemble to provide entertainment, 30 flower arrangements for table decorations, invitation cards for guests. I know it's quite expensive. Please allow me a period of grace to settle the payments, as I recall you were so generous to grant on the previous occasion. Thanks for your advance. Sir Charles Young from Brittany Lovelace. Ooh, someone's a hooker. Anyway, dear Sir Charles, our records show that you were once again late, and this for the 4th time, in paying the credit you have with our house. Any delay will result in a fine of £7/10 of £7.10. I don't know. After studying your proposal, we agreed seizing part of your club's collection in payment of the credit, which will be sold in private auction. All raised money is reserved against your credit.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank. Charles Yellingham has a large family. The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Yellingham, I said here in front of everyone, you cannot give away this calendar. I want to study it. We have to discuss the matter before the award ceremony. I have already warned the other of this. Zacharias Ooh.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
That's pretty important. Alright. Greystoke's visit. Sir Charles at Greystoke make. Charles had a time opportunity to prepare. Ooh. So he might have actually murdered him.
These antiques look quite valuable. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
Quiet, dogs.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
Oh, look at that, right?
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. This metal globe is very impressive.
Whoa.
Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
Gotta look for some bits then, I guess. Bits and bobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Bits and bobs, indeed. Alright, not gonna do this. Let's go look for those little chunks of the map.
The late Mr. Roberts' collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead. The late Mr. Smith's collection.
Mr. Smith.
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
Oof.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
Greystoke's collection. I don't think he did it. I don't know why. So it's proven that the frickin' guy didn't do it, like the frickin' statue did it, but how did the statue, like, do it? You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I'm just like, whoa, like, I'm like, wait a second. Oh, wait, sorry. Like, how the hell, like, did this happen? Like, I need to find some little bits of... Oh, I researched the club lounge. Alright, fine. Time to ask him a shit ton of questions. Wait a minute. Let's do this. Let's do this first. Let's go to Baker Street and do all of our evidence and just investigate it. And after we're done investigating all of the evidence, then we'll see. So what do we know so far? Oh, there's so much more shit. Hey, wait. I think it'll scan it. You see, look at all that shit you can do. They don't actually throw shit against the wall, do they, Mom? Mom, shit doesn't stick against the wall. It more likely plops. Mom doesn't know about throwing shit against the wall.
My analysis table.
So, analyze this photograph.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
Solve, man.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Ooh. Who's that guy? Is that Zachary Greystrode? Is that a spear? What is that?
Aha. There's another person in the photograph.
Wait a minute.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Okay, so here's one thing I definitely know. There's a guy with a swollen eye. Wait, real quick. And I'm able to see, I'm able to show, like, the evidence. The guy who was in the morgue, Zachary Greystrode, he has a swollen eye. So these things aren't like things that are found in dialogue. These are things that can gain access to dialogue, certain things.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Wait, real quick. Where is...
They have to earn the price.
a frickin'...
Because there's no question that we can help them. They are not in a position. Fuck that shit. The customer's the boss.
Customer is the boss. No.
Shut up.
Customer is the boss. Customer's always right. Mom, can you sit real quick? Mom. Customer kinda is the boss, because what are you without a customer?
Can you hear me?
Let's go interrogate the shit out of this motherfucker. Do 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 do. I'm gonna find out about you now. Do 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 do. Do you need a key name?
So, Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact, you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
All the items are from our club members. Yes!
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Oof.
Mr.
So, expectation, the Mayan calendar. Ooh, 1 second. I can just end it right there? No. No way. No way a curse can be real.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club.
Mr.
It's
Bernard
a
Marley,
terrible
I
thing.
presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card.
Visit me there where we can talk.
500 Grove Street. Alright, let me change this out. I can't not just say it's a curse. Let's see what happens if I could do this. Oof. Well, so we can't see the curse as the killer. I feel like I can't see the curse as the killer. There's so much more stuff left. Alright. So let's look at this up real quick. If I say that the curse, like, you can't arrest a statue, that's correct, but like, come on, like, seriously? Curse is real. Zacharias is the No, we can't play Fortnite. Maggie said no on the PS4. That's probably one of the stupidest things that I could conclude to. Wait, let's see something real quick. Let's say that...
Dude, stop it.
Ooh, that could end it.
You scratched my hair. Scratch my hair.
No, not right now. Play. You want? You can play on the computer. Can't play Fortnite right now. Where is?
Gumbled Road.
Yeah, it's definitely him there.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
I find Grumble.
Gumbled Road.
I find Grumble Road.
Possum Street.
This is some fucking dumbass names. Grumble Road.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Fucking dumbass.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Cranning Street.
Oh, he said up the hill. Fucking dumbass with the express service. Won't fucking sign to his face. What? There's no way I can go in here.
There were 2 large boxes.
Why?
Fresh scrap. A furnace for melting metal.
Why is this a concern? And why is there freaking half? This is really concerning.
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
Oh, Bernard Marley. Wait, is this him?
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my...
Oh, is this his place?
It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
Let's figure out what's wrong with this man. Yes. I'm just making like key observations. Bernard Marley is not yet 45 years of age. He is a foundry director and member of the archaeological club. Remember, he is negligent and most likely lives alone. Bernard is a superstitious man. It indicates many amulets upon his person. It is clear that he spends a great deal of time seated at his desk working with sharp items and mechanical oils. His work requires concentration for his practice.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Yes.
But in fact, you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Well, this guy's fucking crazy.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Tekun Uman.
Sir Charles and Minerva stated the expedition. He was. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So with that conversation, he was aware. So he was aware of the curse. Wait, so... Yes, this curse is real. Let's say...
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Learn more about Bernard Marley. Alright.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
A drawing of Takunu Man. A drawing. No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken. It's probable that the missing crates contain... Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it.
We're gonna Marley's office. Alright. Let's go to Baker Street. So those are the things that we have, and here's the things we know. Like, I really want to just call it the curse did it and just end it right there, but we can't just do it right there. We have to figure out everything. Let's search every nook and cranny. You can't rush perfection in detective work. It's not Sherlock Holmes. Maybe the curse did kill him, but there has to be a reason. Maybe Zachary Greystoke. That
Okay,
bitch.
that's up, Miss Alice is playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh,
Watson.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
Let's examine it.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter. It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on the... I need to open...
Alice, so you finally did it. You moved and settled yourself next to him. You are a bold one. He will fascinate you, but be cautious of him all the same. I am writing to tell you that I found your father's boat. It is quite damaged, but still afloat. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father is like a brother to me. If there is anything in any way that I can do to help you, please let me know. Anything, whatever risk you may have.
Does Alice plan to live here because of me?
Wait a second.
I need to have a talk with her as soon
9/11.
as possible. Let's read. I need something to... That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony. I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony. How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See?
She knows.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. You wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
She knows. This bitch. This bitch.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague. Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
My archive.
Let's look freaking ugly as shit.
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Look at me. It looks so ridiculous.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way.
Patients visit this... Patients... Department...
This should be the right place. Our man might be here. Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Sorry, so there's this thing, the words are somewhat blurry, so you're able to like see them. Bound in chains. Oh, it is bound in chains. No, bound in chains. Those are chains. Opium den. It's a cripple. Yes! I got it right, so he was bound in chains. Albeit is around 45 years of age. He is an archaeologist and ex-member of the archaeological club. He is believed to be deceased by the members of the club during Albert's execution. He suffered disease that may affect his eye, albeit under unknown circumstances. He has a drug dependency and is regularly consuming opium. He has chain marks on his body.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition?
Alright.
What expedition? You're wrong, I've never left London.
1 second.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Checuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation.
Alright, I have to go to bed at like 9:18 on Friday. Last night?
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
That's fine, but like, we have to go to bed so early.
This address is almost invisible.
Hospital Tropical Disease, Dr. Brian, please. Brook Street, 21D. I have to analyze that.
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco. Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
What should we do?
And Albiet's home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 221 Baker Street. It's Baker Street. So maybe this curse is real, or something is odd about this investigation. They think he's dead, but he's not. How is that possible? You have to think like a sleuth when you're doing this. Like, you can't, like, you have, like, a primitive memory, brain size. Mom, this game is fun. You should play it once, like... Crime and Punishment was one of my favorite, like, Sherlock Holmes games. This game is very interesting, too. This game is different because all of the, I guess the other one was like a bunch of like things like put together. Oh wait, I have to examine it. Put any analysis table.
My analysis table.
Oh.
It's useful for my work. Thanks to the information. We know that albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus, he also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
Alright, so we'll mark it.
Don't fucking help him.
Opium.
Do not help him. Do not help him. Do not
These three are together.
fuck him. He's a little fucking know-it-all. Let him fucking crash and burn.
Wait, is these it?
We're glad he's gone, but you better not help him. I want to go on an absolute fucking just... I want to drain the swamp. This industry.
Are you kidding me, Mom? This is it.
The call that I had. So here's my deal.
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK. Here it is. 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
Balance my energy. So, her and I are going to do
Albeit's house. I still have the disguise on. I should have changed my disguise. I'll change it when I get back. Brook Street.
Yeah.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Help!
Do you hear that? Quick! We have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
Are you kidding me? What are you doing?
No! Please help!
Atmosphere. Go to bed.
Please help! Help!
What?
No! Please help!
He's probably having a seizure. Oh, damn.
This table could serve as cover. If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
Do what? Are you kidding me? I just got freaking headshotted. Don't get shot, don't get shot.
Watson, cover me!
Come on. Yes, gotcha. Gotcha.
Holmes, be careful!
Do I have my axe still? No. He's probably dead. Oof! Maybe fast.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen. Our attacker escaped through this skylight.
We're gonna find him in there.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
That's what you think.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago?
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly, I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly?
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Escape to the window. Oof.
A statue was once here. It appears that the missing statue may have escaped the Iron Mountain. The surface. Albiet's wife and son, I presume.
Brazil Sao I, Claudio Joao Silva, give full right and freedom to Albiet taking from this day forth for him and his descendants. I understand your pain. My love, I understand your pleas, but know that my decision was made. I only protect you. Therefore, how could I return to will for any that's a terrible shame? Felix edition. So he sent in like a goodbye note.
The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. 1894. This model forms a part of another, larger model.
Another one of these gongs. What are those little square things? Maybe.
Mr. Albee.
Hello?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkanen Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition.
Oh, that's
no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why.
You rebuilt this final part according to you.
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete. Well, thank you.
Didn't enter. No, I feel like no. Albiet's model, Albert's vision. so he's lying.
Thank you again for saving me.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Truth about Temple, find out more about LBA, breaking the Marleys. Yeah. So, Marley's Foundry, I should break into here.
I need to finish here first.
I need to finish here? What do you mean you need to finish here? Find out more about... Oh, you find out more about LBA from going through his rooms, I guess. Okay.
This bed is very small.
Alright, maybe if I ask this next question, because the bed's very small. There you go, yeah.
There's a little bed in a small room. It's being used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you?
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is a life with a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Albeit son, albeit illness. Scoot to window. Wait, what? Ooh. No, I think the son might be innocent. We'll see.
Thank you again for saving me.
Yeah, because only a person with such small...
Our attacker escaped through this skylight.
Alright, so now we go to Marley's Foundry. Let's go to Marley's Foundry. We'll sneak in there. It's in the middle of the night. This is a very interesting case. After this, I'm going back home, and I'm gonna change because I look like frickin' the guy. I look like a smarter version of the frickin' boss from frickin' Ex Machina. Good movie. Ex Machina is a really messed up but good movie.
Watson, stay alert, and you'll need to be quiet.
I have a disguise though, in case I could get caught, you know. Three. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
This door is securely locked. I must find another way in.
Oh, yes.
Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that.
See, no, one of the funnest lock-picking mechanisms is in Dying Light. Dying Light has a lot of lock-picking. What is this doing here?
I can't move it in this direction.
Oh. Quiet, dog. Unless I have to do...
Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that. I can't move this. Something is blocking its path.
Alright, I'll go to bed. Give me a second. I hate these super long-ass puzzles. Yo. Oh, I hate this. Let's see. Wait, now I can move this back. Oh, wait, can I move this up? No, I can't move this up. I can move that over there. What does this mean? Oh yeah, so I can use that as a walkway now. Ooh. I need to walk through that way. I'll figure out a way. Maybe I might control Watson because Watson's okay. I could tell Watson to do shit. Yeah, there you go, ladder. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, like that. What does this do? What does this do to this? Oh, I know what that does now. Yeah, now I do this. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just wasted like 30 minutes of freaking block pushing. Come on, go. I'm a fucking idiot because I keep doing dumb shit like this. And I gotta push you all the way back because why the fuck not? You see, I wouldn't have been able to pull off this heist because I'm dumb. And then after that, I have to push it again. Like, I got the other half right, but like this first half, yeah. Yeah, and then I gotta do it again. Ooh, parkour. Oh, wait, ready? Ready? I gotta do it all over again. Oh, it's gonna be even more heavy because of the frickin'... Oh, never mind. Yo, Watson pulling up the frickin' arm game, bro. That shit doesn't fall on you, bro. Also, by the way, disclaimer, I do not own a pet duck because I don't even think it's legal. Is it legal to own a pet duck? I don't know. I have a Pokemon in my side deck. Yeah, I have a side deck with a Pokemon deck. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this block pushing shit. Lock that shit in place. Look, why is there a fucking... My shadow just fucking went all around this shit. What is my fucking... Does this fucking block the sun? Like...
Watson, I need your help.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Watson. Okay. Oh. It's the fucking mustache. It's the beard. Motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. You can do this, man. No! Come on, motherfucker. You can do this. You can do this. You can do it. Alright. Because I want to push the fucking block again. There you go. Lava. Get your ass up.
Holmes, I'm here. Can you let me in?
Just let you in. There you go, Holmes.
A Mayan pyramid. A slot. It appears to be part of some mechanism.
Quiet, dogs.
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is hiding.
Mom.
There's a recurring theme that connects all of these sculptures. Marley is obviously an avid student of mechanics.
Yeah, I'm just investigating shit. Don't mind me. I did not sneak into your house. Low-key kind of did. Ooh, dagger.
Obviously for... I'll need a dagger to...
Oh, I have to do that. I have to forge a Mayan dagger. That's gonna be really cool. What's the fucking lava? I can figure something out. Where do I go? I'll learn how to forge shit. I did it in the room. There's a game called The Room. I think it's good game. How do I forge a knife? Do we need like metal or some shit?
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is hiding.
Yeah, I know. Wait, oh, come on. I need to find a fucking Jagger McDagger, McMumba McFugger, Lover McLovin' it, McDubba, McTubbard, McSlubbered, McSlobber. Looking bitch. Like, I can't find. Oh, there it is. Oh, I know. Bang, bang. Yo, some Guitar Hero shit. Ooh, damn. Damn, I just forged a dagger Guitar Hero mode style.
I hope this dagger fits.
That's what she said. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna shank your bitch. Fucking good, not gonna lie. We get the fuck in.
Another statue of Tikkun Uman. So, Bernard Marley built a mechanical globe. This globe has space inside. Locked. It's closed.
No duh.
Locked.
Figure that shit out later, boy.
It can move, but a part of the mechanism is missing. Be careful, Watson, unless you want to be speared by Tikkun Uman.
Wait a second. That's crazy as shit, dude. Restore the automation mechanism by connecting all the gears across the levels. Alright. No. Oh wait, maybe, yes. No, wait, is it? No, wait, no, it has to be a small one, I guess. Or a medium one. And then... I do a large... No, it has to be a... There you go, yes. I'll pick that one up. Can't be a big one. It has to be a bigger one.
Jonathan Friend.
1 second, Mom. I'm almost done. I have to figure out what the hell is going on. This is really cool. Give me a second. It's almost done. It's almost done. Don't look at me like that. Oh wait, it has to be attached to one of the... How the hell do I do this? Has to be one of the big ones. What? I can put little ones on it? Oh, I can go like that. That's cool. I think I might just actually just altogether just skip this puzzle because this puzzle is difficult. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry. Yes. So, that just happened.
Marley dismantled these alarm clocks for their parts.
Oh, finders, flinders, metal object.
Key. It seems we found the key to this.
There we go. Let's figure out what we're looking at here.
This part is in solid gold. It's worth a fortune. The statue is in 3 parts. Only the gold is original.
I know I am the chosen one. Tekunuman wants to use me for his purpose. Oh God, protect me. I don't want to die. Guatemala. That's 1. Superstition. Wait 1 second. There's so much more stuff to be frickin' found, Mom. Wait, no, it has to be this, because it is an automation. Bernard Marley is guilty. There has to be more stuff to find.
This object.
No, that's
almost daylight. The work.
What should we do next, Holmes?
So Bernard. Alright. Time to go to the club. Ask questions. Mom? I just found out something amazing. So, one of the people saw one of the statues throw a spear and kill someone. And I just found out that the statues are actually animations that were built, and there are only 10 in existence. Where inside? I don't see it.
Go look on the table.
Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. On that table? Oh, Mom. Oh, it's over here.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Give me a second. It's almost done. I can't just conclude yet that Bentley killed him. Like, there has to be a motivation or reasoning why. Is Guatemala here? Whoa, okay. 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 Yo. Wait, what? Am I in the temple? You see, I can't just end it. You see, I could have just chosen to figure out that guy's guilty, but... Oh my gosh, I'm in the temple. This is freaking cool as shit, bro. Mom, this episode is almost over. This one's almost over. Oh, whoa, okay. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Let's figure out what it is, so. Oh wait, so that, and the X figure, right? X cross figure. That or that. Oh. That. Oh, then I can go back here. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Okay. What the hell? I walk on another... Okay. What's next? Another one of those connected fish-looking things. Oh, it's in that row. I see. Oh, no. So now I know what this means. Now I know. So, it's in the row of the X. I can only move in the row of the X. Again. There we go. This works. Oh, wrong one, I guess. Okay, so wait. Pull back. Yeah, so Apparently that's wrong. Oh, go here. And this fishy looking thing. And then this fishy looking thing. And then this fishy, then this fishy, then this fishy. And this ugly looking thing. And this ugly looking thing. And this thing, 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 and this thing. And this thing. Yes. No. Incorrect. Alright, this ugly looking thing. This ugly looking thing, this ugly looking thing. This ugly looking thing, this ugly looking thing. comes after that? The fish. That is the fish. That's not the fish. Which way do I go? I'm stuck. Let's go this way. Let's go here. Alright, and the fish is right here. Beautiful looking. There you go. Beautiful looking thing. Beautiful looking thing. Beautiful looking thing. Cross. And then this. And then I'm back here. There we go. So it was in the row of what it was in. There you go. Lantern, 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 lantern. Nope. Mom, it's almost over. It's almost over. I swear to God, Mom. Just give me a second. Oh my gosh. I'm in the middle of a freaking cave right now. This is awesome. Mom, you have your computer, right? Fondle on your laptop for like a few minutes. Your thing, you'll get your thing later. I'm using the TV right now. I don't know what thing you're talking about, but the TV. So you have your computer. Your computer's in your lap, Mom. Please wait, Mom. You can wait a minute. Your news is recorded anyway. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. That's the amount of rotation each one you can do. Oh, wait. So, I just did a quarter rotation. Let's do a quarter rotation back. Up. Let's do semi-rotation back. I seem to get the understanding of this. This might actually send me right there. Are you absolutely kidding? Alright. I guess I gotta go this way. Alright, can I retry it at any point? No, at any cost? No? Ugh, great. Mom! Wait a minute. Alright, I'm just gonna have to keep guessing then. I feel like I messed up. Okay, that's it, I'm skipping this. There you go, I'm through the doorway. Bam, magic. I literally just absolutely did the whole entire puzzle. Mom, just wait a minute, alright? You can find, like, you can mess around your computer for like a quick second, alright? I'm almost done with this. Hey, May. What? Alright. Let's go over here. I guess you can't keep going down these frickin' like sideways corridors. You gotta go straight down the hallway. This is really Indiana Jones style. I really think it's Indiana Jones style. Jogging away. I was supposed to be going back. Round and go at the ladder. Where's this lead to? Nowhere. Alright, cool. I love how the frickin' doctor side of me, the frickin' am I just running into oblivion at this point? Oh, no, I'm dead. Quiet, dogs. You know what? I made it. I made it. I'm sorry. I gotta go like down soon, and I just need to finish this investigation, which is like almost done. I can go around this way. I feel like there's something around this corner, but there's no hurt. Yep. Quiet, dogs. Nothing over here either. I had to climb these rocks. Oh, there you go. Does this frickin' temple ever end? Yeah, I'm definitely probably going to skip this if this is a Yep. Oh, look at the ceiling. Oh, you see the ones with the gates. Look at the gates, aren't they? Please somebody can skip this. Yep. Yeah, I'm done with that. Definitely not doing. Like, if this was like any other time, I would probably evaluate and complete all these riddles. But like, I need to finish this like right now. So I'm sorry, I'm not giving you all the quality content. I might redo this episode later on, like this last thing. Please tell me this is the last one. feel chill in my house, inside. Like, I wish that Sherlock Holmes could just run a little bit faster. Like, here we go. Speed run. Sherlock Holmes speed run, let's go. Here we go. This is it, the temple of Teka Uman. I swear to God, these steps are freaking.
The treasure of Tekunuman. This is the statuette that Bernard Marley, Sir Charles, and Zacharias all shared.
No way I'm doing
the calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning. No keyhole or handle. There must be a way.
Wait a minute. This is the one. Oh, no. Yep, no. Definitely not. I just saw those spikes and I'm like, yeah, hell no. So it's this little... What? I mean, unless I... Oh, the thing closed on him. Oh. Am I... Oh, damn. So they finally reached the temple, and they all were inside the temple. But who actually murdered the man? Were they all involved? That's the only one way to find out. He needs to have all of them. There's no way I'm completely done, is it? Oh. I guess this is it.
A murder.
Ah. Production space. Ed Marley is guilty. Automation. No, it was a running statue. I feel like it was. No, but like... No way. They all knew the curse was real, but like... Alright. Guess that's it. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna end this episode. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna restart and end this episode here.
What's happened? Did someone else die? Did Tekunuman strike again?
Tekunuman has been avenged, Mr. Marley. It's over now. The fear is over. You have only to follow us.
Follow you? But why?
Don't worry, you're not responsible. There are specialists who will take care of you. They will help you.
No! I'm not crazy. No, it's you who's the lunatic.
No! Alright. So it's not Mr. Marley. Alright, so then that animation thing, like, but let's be honest, the statue killed him, or someone else did. But that's strange. There's no possible way that it couldn't be Mr. Marley. Shit. Alright. I can still make another decision. I found all the clues. All I have to do is just keep... No, but there's no way... Wait. So then, it's not. So then, the statue did run. But there's no way the animation could have been precise and moving. Impossible. The statue did run. Alright. Let's see if LB8 is actually the killer. If his son was able to get out of there, that is another thing that's possible. That did surprise me though. The animation did surprise me. The curse is not real. Let's see if this is right.
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes, obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
Oh.
A pygmy?
As I suspected. Albeit brought him back from Brazil. You were both slaves there and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are.
Oh my god.
We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
So he's the murderer?
But he was merely obeying his master.
Yes, I'm the one who planned the murder. I'm the one responsible.
You wanted them to pay for what they did to you.
True. Now I don't care what happens to me. I'll be dead soon. But Gulliver, you have to let him go.
I wasn't planning to arrest you. Only that we might know the truth. Although I regret that Gulliver must leave England and return to his own country.
Shame.
Alright.
But thank you, Mr. Holmes.
There we go. Correct. Alright, you get some outro.